June 20th, 2025, a missile rips through Beersheba, Israel, striking near Microsoft's high-tech office, a hub for AI and cloud services tied to the Israeli military. Iran's Revolutionary Guard claims responsibility, calling it a deliberate hit on a military-linked tech target. Is this the start of a new kind of war, one where AI itself becomes the battlefield? Welcome to Mwaki Insights, where we uncover the forces reshaping our world. I'm your host, and today we're diving into this unprecedented missile strike and its chilling implications for AI warfare. By the end of this video, you'll know why this event could change the future of technology and global conflict. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join our community of curious minds. Let's dive in. On June 20th, 2025, a missile launched from Iran struck the Gavyam Negev Advanced Technologies Park in Beersheba, Israel, just meters from Microsoft's office. The attack damaged buildings, sparked fires, and left 7 people with light injuries. But miraculously, no one was killed. This wasn't just any tech hub. Beersheba is Israel's cyber capital, and Microsoft's facility here is a powerhouse for AI and cloud computing, reportedly supporting the Israeli military with advanced intelligence and surveillance systems. Iran's Revolutionary Guard claimed the strike, saying Microsoft's operations were deeply intertwined with the Israeli army, making it a legitimate military target. But what exactly was hit, and why does it matter? Let's break it down. This strike isn't just about Microsoft or Beersheba. It's a wake-up call for the world, a stark warning echoing across the digital landscape. AI and cloud infrastructure are no longer just buzzwords. They are now critical, indispensable components of modern warfare. They are the unseen backbone, powering everything from autonomous drones executing precision strikes to predictive analytics that shape military operations on a global scale. The attack on Microsoft's facility serves as a chilling demonstration, highlighting that data centers are rapidly evolving to become as strategically vital as traditional military assets like air bases or command centers. They are the new front lines. Imagine a digital Pearl Harbor, a scenario where a single, well-coordinated strike on a key AI hub could cripple a nation's defense systems, disrupt the intricate targeting mechanisms of drone fleets, or bring intelligence analysis to a grinding halt. This incident strongly suggests that we're rapidly entering an era where AI infrastructure is no longer a peripheral concern, but a prime target in itself. This is a paradigm shift, fundamentally blending the realms of physical and cyber warfare in terrifying and unprecedented ways, creating a battlefield without boundaries. The implications are staggering. Experts are sounding the alarm, warning that this could ignite a global race to fortify and secure tech hubs, transforming them into digital fortresses. Innovations like Edge AI, where data processing occurs directly on devices rather than relying on centralized servers, are gaining significant traction as a means to drastically reduce vulnerabilities and enhance resilience. However, this also raises a complex web of ethical questions that demand careful consideration. When civilian technology, such as Microsoft's Azure platform, directly supports military operations, does it inherently become a legitimate target under the established principles of international law? The lines are becoming increasingly blurred. But the implications of this new reality extend even deeper, reaching into the very core of international law and ethical considerations. When civilian technology, like Microsoft's Azure, is actively utilized for military purposes, it fundamentally blurs the already indistinct line between what constitutes a civilian target and a legitimate military objective. International law, often slow to adapt to rapid technological advancements, is struggling to keep pace with these emerging realities, raising a series of profoundly challenging questions. Should tech companies be held accountable, and to what extent, for how their platforms and services are ultimately used in the context of warfare? And at what precise point does a data center, housing both civilian and military data, transform into a legitimate target under the established laws of armed conflict? These are the questions that policymakers and legal experts are grappling with. If you're finding this analysis eye-opening and thought-provoking, and if it's helping you understand the complexities of our rapidly changing world, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll ensure you never miss out on more deep dives into the critical intersections of global technology, international security, and the future of warfare. If you're finding this deep dive into the multifaceted world of AI warfare and global security insightful and informative, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel now. Your support plays a crucial role in enabling us to bring you more in-depth analysis and critical perspectives on the world's most pressing and complex tech issues, helping you stay informed and engaged in these important conversations. Iran's Revolutionary Guard didn't hesitate to claim responsibility for the cyber attack, issuing a formal statement that the strike targeted Microsoft's facility. Their justification? Close cooperation with the Israeli army in the realms of AI and cyber intelligence. This bold declaration arrives amidst escalating tensions that have been simmering for months. The attack is seen by many as a direct response to recent events, specifically the strikes launched by Israel on Iranian nuclear and military targets earlier in June 2025. These prior strikes served as a major catalyst, prompting Iran's retaliation and setting the stage for this latest act of aggression in the digital sphere. The Revolutionary Guard's swift admission underscores the gravity of the situation and the willingness of Iran to engage in direct confrontation, even if it means targeting a major international corporation. But is Iran really the sole mastermind behind this sophisticated cyber operation? While the Revolutionary Guard has claimed responsibility, some analysts and intelligence experts speculate that this could be a false flag operation, designed to justify even more aggressive Israeli counterattacks. The possibility of involvement by regional proxies, such as Hezbollah, cannot be ruled out either. The attack's complexity suggests a level of planning and execution that might extend beyond Iran's direct capabilities. Posts on X, the social media platform, reflect the intense debate surrounding the attack, with some users calling it a bold and calculated move in the ongoing AI warfare, while others question whether it's a staged escalation intended to provoke a larger conflict. The online discourse highlights the deep divisions and uncertainties surrounding the true nature of the attack and its potential consequences. While the available evidence strongly points to Iran, given their known missile capabilities and the publicly stated motives of the Revolutionary Guard, the controversy surrounding the attack underscores the murky and complex geopolitics at play in the region. The situation is further complicated by the involvement of multiple actors and the potential for miscalculation. What's unequivocally clear is this: targeting a tech giant like Microsoft, a company with global reach and influence, significantly raises the stakes of the conflict. This act could potentially pull the US directly into the conflict, given Microsoft's American roots and its critical role in the global economy. The question now is, could this cyber attack spark a broader regional or even global clash, drawing in other major powers and escalating the conflict to unprecedented levels? The international community watches with bated breath, hoping to prevent further escalation and maintain stability in an already volatile region. Some analysts are already warning that this attack could represent a critical turning point in the ongoing conflict, with Iran signaling its willingness to directly target Western tech interests and infrastructure. This shift in strategy could have far-reaching implications for global cybersecurity and international relations. Others caution that the fog of war, particularly in the digital realm, makes definitive attribution extremely difficult, and that cyber proxies or even rogue actors operating independently could be involved in the attack. The debate rages on across social media platforms and within policy circles, fueling widespread uncertainty and fear about the future of the conflict and its potential to spill over into other domains. The lack of clear answers and the proliferation of conflicting narratives only serve to exacerbate the tension and heighten the risk of miscalculation. This unprecedented strike has the potential to fundamentally reshape the future landscape of warfare and technology. The implications are far-reaching, touching upon international relations, economic stability, and the very nature of conflict. Given the gravity of the situation, Israel is highly likely to retaliate. Their response could involve targeting Iranian cyber infrastructure or key military assets. Such a move, however, carries significant risk, potentially escalating the conflict into a full-blown regional crisis with devastating consequences. The United States, as Microsoft's home base and a global superpower, will undoubtedly be compelled to act. They might push for a multifaceted response, encompassing diplomatic pressure, economic sanctions, or even military options. This could potentially involve key international bodies like NATO or the UN, further complicating the geopolitical landscape. For global tech firms like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, this attack serves as a stark red flag. a clear and present danger to their operations and investments. The vulnerability of data centers, once considered secure, is now exposed. If these critical facilities are now considered fair game in modern warfare, companies may be forced to make difficult choices. They might need to relocate their data centers and other vital infrastructure to regions perceived as safer and more stable, a costly and disruptive undertaking. Alternatively, they could invest billions of dollars in advanced anti-missile defense systems, similar to Israel's Iron Dome, to actively protect their assets from aerial attacks. This would represent a significant shift in corporate security strategy, transforming data centers into heavily fortified zones. This alarming incident could also ignite a new and intense arms race in the realm of AI security. Nations and corporations alike will be driven to develop more resilient and sophisticated defense mechanisms, investing heavily in distributed systems and advanced threat detection technologies. The goal will be to create AI networks that can withstand attacks and maintain functionality even under duress. On the global diplomatic stage, this crisis might serve as a catalyst for the creation of new international norms and agreements. The concept of a Tech Infrastructure Protection Accord is gaining momentum, aiming to safeguard critical AI hubs and prevent future attacks. Such an accord could establish clear guidelines and protocols for the protection of civilian infrastructure in times of conflict. The idea of a Tech Infrastructure Protection Accord is rapidly gaining traction among diplomats, policymakers, and tech industry leaders. This proposed agreement could establish vital new international norms, explicitly making it illegal to target civilian data centers and critical AI hubs during times of war or peace. The accord would aim to create a framework for responsible behavior in cyberspace, protecting essential infrastructure from malicious attacks. However, the crucial question remains: will world powers be able to overcome their differences and agree on such a comprehensive accord? Or will the relentless arms race in AI security continue to accelerate, leading to a more dangerous and unstable world? The stakes are incredibly high, and the future of global security hangs in the balance. Beyond the geopolitical and economic ramifications, we must not forget the human cost of this attack. The 7 individuals who were injured serve as a stark reminder of the real-world consequences of cyber warfare. The tech workforce, particularly in Beersheba, is understandably rattled and concerned about their safety and security. Economically, the immediate impact was felt in the stock market, with Microsoft's stock price reportedly dipping by 2% in the aftermath of the strike. This decline signals a clear sense of market jitters and investor uncertainty about the long-term vulnerability of global tech infrastructure. Looking beyond the immediate headlines and financial figures, it's crucial to acknowledge the very real human toll of this unprecedented event. 7 individuals sustained injuries, a stark reminder of the physical dangers associated with modern technological warfare. The tech workforce in Beersheba, a hub of innovation and development, is understandably shaken and deeply concerned about their future security. Furthermore, Microsoft's stock price experienced a noticeable drop of 2% following the strike, directly reflecting the market's growing anxiety and uncertainty regarding the vulnerability of global tech infrastructure to such attacks. This market reaction underscores the need for proactive measures to protect these vital assets. So, what does the future hold? Will this isolated incident remain a one-off event, a singular act of aggression in the digital realm? Or does it represent the ominous beginning of a new era of AI-targeted warfare, where critical infrastructure becomes a primary target? Let's delve deeper and explore the various possibilities that lie ahead, examining the potential scenarios and their implications for global security and technological advancement. The answers to these questions will shape the future of warfare and the very fabric of our interconnected world. As we look ahead, the world must grapple with a new reality. AI infrastructure is now a frontline in global conflict. The choices made by governments, companies, and individuals will shape the future of technology and security for years to come. The missile strike on Microsoft's AI hub in Beersheba is more than a regional conflict. It's a warning that AI infrastructure is now a front line in modern warfare. Iran's claim and the targeting of tech giants signal a dangerous new era. Share this video to spark discussions on tech security, AI warfare, and the future of global conflict. If you found this deep dive compelling, like, share, and subscribe to Mwaki Insights for more on the forces shaping our world. Drop a comment. Do you think this is the start of AI warfare? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.